50. While all this is happening, there's a plant down lower. They're looking to isolate this one man outside. Simple, he just checked behind him, but Hades had hit this. His teammate just tagged him. Oh! Man, it saved the day. Oh, man.
He ended his life and then he saved it.
Man, it is like, I could, just so you know, Hades, I could ruin your life whenever I want, but I'll save you this time. Now, Perfecto and Electronic. Oh, there's Perfecto dead. Just one man. Electronic backed into a corner, and he will get cut down.
That makes me sad because Simple was going for the one knife. Yeah, they're coming back up. They just smoked main from outside, and it's all a bit of a fake out. Boomage, he will die to that org. So Hades now knows it's not going to be the rotate back out. Instead, NaVi will be ending lower with this ramp take. D has here in time to cause problems. Both players on ramp get a kill apiece, and NaVi don't clear the corner. It's Simple dead. Electronic in the 1v5, and while he's found the first, the second he pulls a knife, they swing him together, and it's going to be ENCE 3-0 up, looking luscious right now.
And thus far, the rotations have been really, really solid out of ENCE. They've been gaming NaVi, but here's the top hit that you promised, Hugo. The double opener goes the way of NaVi. These rounds always get the most scary, right? Especially with nothing getting found on the defense. You don't want to write this off and save, because you know it's only pistols, but you're not left with any other choices here. And it's like, because you know it's only Tech-9s, it's only P250s.
Boomage just gets free entry, and Tech-9s run over the A site. It's all too common when we don't see heavy setups on top, and even when we do, and should start to realize as things get very quiet, the vent drops. Bit knows they're inside. He needs to put a stop to them because his decon is right now turning back to kill Madden, but out of ammo, hunted down by Deha and dead as a double comes through for the man himself. 1-on-4, Perfecto in the bomb site, and they're all above him. They're around him. They're climbing through the rafters. He's got nowhere to go and nowhere to hide. Perfecto traded after another, and it's going to be a round for ENCE. Lovely little retake setup.
Problems could occur.
D has set him up there by throwing his smoke out of spawn to allow Hades crossing, and Madden's still aware that Boomage could have made it secret, stops him from coming up. So I don't know how he got out ramp, but Snappy walks right back into his crosshairs. So there's still hope for NaVi in a 3-on-4 here with Simple on a big lurk. D is now going to be tasked to watch his backline of hell as well as assist on this A site. Spinks catches a bit of info, Madden swings and he gets the kill. Both of them combine for a second, and Spinks will manage to finish it, leaving Simple, who retreated from ramp room, to try and take the A site solo. 1v2 here now, but missed shot up into heaven as Spinks swings to close the round. ENCE right now, away from this one, set up towards the A site. Good positions for Deha and Madden, up and above, hard angles to clear for NaVi. But not uncommon once Electronic looks in, he finds his kill. Deha dodging flashes that are yet to come. 20 seconds. NaVi have to do something with this pick. Right now there's a second rotate. Hades has got the AWP at the back of the site. Deha getting overrun. They check him. Good kills on the entry. Spinks flies up the vent and tries to transfer. And Snappy swinging heaven instead. But NaVi trade every single kill. And a 3-round split, but the rest of NaVi will cross behind him. Boomage is late. They're going to start fade, and that's awful timing for him. Hades catches yet another in the yard. This guy is not stopping. 5-on-3. NaVi have 2 players lower, but Spinks has departed the top side now, and Hades will finally fall. That's going to give NaVi the option to go back. If they want to double up outside, they can still do so. And Spinks is not exactly playing in a position that NaVi are going to hard clear, you'd think. However, I think Rock checks in. There's a messy spray as Spinks changes position. Perfecto trying to follow up, and he's been denied as well. Bit late to be, and Spinks is just dumping his grenades at this point. It limits him to one corner. Bit knows that. But even if he kills Spinks, the round has only just begun.
Yeah, now being asked to embark on a 1v3, and the doors swing open. Shots go through, and Bit can't follow up. Snappy's there to close. Chance at a very, very strong CT half for ENCE, and that could set them up to make this a 3-map. A hell of a turn out of Electronic. Do not know how he wins that. It's another top site hit, only this time ENCE, they trade it favorably. They weren't able to do this the last time around. Spinks up the vent, they know about it. Snappy creeping out of heaven, and Simple's dead. It's another round for ENCE. 10 on the board now, like with the smokes down. You don't actually know that it's down here on B. They learn about it the hard way. Hades removing the first from the ranks of NaVi, sending them away from lower and forcing the A play, but that leaves them in the firing line of Diha backing Garage. Traded after one, he still kept ENCE in a good spot. This play into CT, this could have been NaVi's way back in if they could just deal with Snappy, but it's not clean, it's not easy, and it's left Simple all alone in the clutch.
Yeah, stumbling and tumbling a NaVi right now, and Madden's going to close it as well. Side is you're going to see it up against NaVi. Remember, this is Nuke, fast out A. Spinks is fully blind. Maybe there's hope this time. D-Head drops out blind, and Spinks will save his life temporarily with a double. Out of ammo, Simple flies in with an MP7, and Electronic is suddenly in a clutch. It looked good for a moment, but it's now going to be all on Electronic. Double kill, bomb up, and he drops down vent. Hades with an AWP has now got to chase him.
Yeah, Hades will give pursuit, moving in. Electronic, this was meant to be an ENCE round. It had all the makings of it, and now the 1v1 to close. He's whittling him down. Death by 1,000 cuts, but it's the hammer. Hades' hammer that tears through Electronic to solidify that. Observed over here on the rafters. It looks like they want to commit down lower. Electronic dead right away to Diha. Over at ramp, Bits trying to hold on, but he's being pressured away from ramp and down to lower. They do reset back into the hut, but as mentioned, it's the lower play, and Simple now arriving. No bomb plant yet. He's spotted that bomb's out in the open, and so he's going to set up. Attempts to play the retake, but Hades, that's when he comes in swinging, guns blazing, and 3 in the round, a hat trick to find the pistol for ENCE.
Nades go through. Boomich got to make up his mind. Building this easy. Electronic moves in, does some damage, and Boomich can pinch as well off the back of it. He knows there's one more man here. Turning back, and Diha drops him. Electronic is now set up in the bomb site, but ENCE were only playing with their food as they look towards A. Perfecto maybe getting caught out of position. Does he know? He seems aware. The bring fire, and it's a mess. It's Mad as Madden takes him down. Electronic stops the one man in lower, but that only sends ENCE further into the top site and into the round. But break from Simple, and he's the plant stopper. The round shower. He's going to come up on the flank with 2. Suddenly, Spinks has to clutch. What Hades did before, it's now all on this guy.
I mean, Hal's been giving us a great game. He has been a very consistent voice within it. And Simple sees him. Not the full stick. Surely he does commit to it, and then they pincer him after that plant comes in.
No one would possibly stick there. Flying the ointment, unsuspected of ENCE right now. Bit blinded. Simple's AK roars to life with a kill. Plant does come in. The lineup is Madden. He doesn't finish it, but Diha will. Electronic caught out in the open on a rotate, and it's only pistols. That's all NaVi were telling themselves, but they're still situated well. Gun grabbed. Diha's stuck in the open. The ramp player cover from Spinks. And a very nice off angle for Diha. NaVi, pressure's on now in this 2-on-2.
Yeah, Spinks is telling Diha, don't face, I've got the cross. You just got to have a little bit of faith. Diha, wait until they get the times going against NaVi now. The spray's converted. Diha can win this to time. Oh, mate, it's so messy. It's so ugly.
They thought he was ramped. They didn't know who died. It wasn't communicated quick enough.
I don't know how he did it. Okay.
Magic fingers.
Here we go. It's the A split. ENCE opening up, and Perfecto back at the site, armed with the Deagle. Gonna have players coming his way outside. Fights getting taken and being lost, and with it, the A site falls. This is ENCE moving on to 15, and there's very little that Electronic, who is all the way down on B, playing around with the doors, can do about it. He might have the door tech, but ENCE, they've shown him the door. They've said, you know what, mate, don't let it hit you on the way out. Ooh, that's clean. But 1 kill in an otherwise lost round is not going to change the tide of this game. They're even rushing him down. Electronic dead. And that's 15 for ENCE. Now 5.
So more pistols for NaVi. And ENCE just want to close it quick. Fast out the hut. Snappy, he's blinded by his teammates' flashes, but it doesn't matter as all his teammates come up with frags. Bit back in lobby, and Matt holds for the flank. He will die. The Bit's very low, and I'm holding my breath here. Yeah. It should just be ENCE ready to close.
This is going to be ENCE handing NaVi their most dominant loss in a year if they get this one over the line. That's quite a feat. That's quite a testament. You would be joining a very exclusive club and you'd immediately be the president of it. Here they are, out through the door, and ENCE ready to send them packing, ready to take us to Overpass. It's 16-4, and that there takes us the distance in this series.
Oh, it doesn't look like it's getting cleared. Perfecto goes to throw and Spinks waits in the corner. Not check. Perfecto recovers. Madden at the back of B drops 2 with the bomb. 4 on 2 now for ENCE. Dinked but double peaked and everyone dead on the side of NaVi. ENCE will start strong.